Welcome back to Trader UK, the money management channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at one of the most talked about companies of the moment. The company is called Gevo. Now, this company wasn't actually on my radar until recently, but it's been attracting so much attention, I had to go and check it out for myself. Today's video will actually be the first in a new series on the channel called 5-Minute Stocks, where I review companies suggested to me by subscribers of the channel. No in-depth analysis, but we'll do 5 minutes on the fundamentals of the company, the good, the bad, and an overall opinion. Before we get into the first video of the series, if I can ask you, as always, to like the video for me, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe for more similar content. Let's take a look at recent share price performance. Anyone holding this company will already be aware it's performed amazingly well. This company was trading under 50 cents a share, in summer 2020, and now they've got it listed here as 10.50, but that was close of play on Friday. It's actually trading, if you look at the bid and the ask before opening of market, $12.23, well over $12 a share this one, so it's had an incredible run. They've got the market cap listed as just over 2 billion. I work it out as 1.5, 1.6 billion or so. Either way, it's attracting a lot of attention. So why is it? Why is it attracting so much attention? And what is driving up that stock price? Let's take a look. Firstly, let's take a look at what they actually do on their website. You can see here it's renewable fuels, low carbon biofuels is what they do. Renewable petroleum, renewable aviation fuel, renewable diesel, amongst other products. This is all via a chemical process for which they seem to have a lot of intellectual property. First of all, let's do the positives. Gevo have some great products on their hands here. Irrelevant of what you think about the stock price and the current market valuation of the company, you cannot deny that this is a good product. It solves a problem using existing infrastructure, so it seems like a no-brainer to me. Of course, there will be people out there that get hung up on the fact that it's not zero carbon, or what's the impact of the farming going to be. Pure electric is much better, but we have to understand that the transition to pure electric is going to take a long time, decades and decades. Plus, you have to accept the fact that there are certain industries that are better suited to the current structure, and that's what these fuels seem to be addressing. Another positive here is the fact that Gevo are now attracting substantial orders from substantial customers. Delta Airlines, for example, who will purchase renewable aviation fuel over a 10-year contract. These orders are substantial for Gevo. They're not substantial for Delta Airlines, of course. In fact, it's a drop in the ocean in terms of the fuel that they use on an annualized basis, but it does set a precedent for future orders of a similar type. And then, of course, the main reason that people are really piling into this stock, the special relationship that it has with Mr. Joe Biden. The co-founder of Gevo has been named on the science team that will support Joe Biden's administration. It says that the science team will help the Biden team confront big challenges such as climate change. Very, very convenient that. And I've also noted a number of other positives. The list goes on. They're raising $350 million in a direct issue. For me, this is a positive. It wasn't perceived too well by the market. Share price dropped a little bit on this news, but long term, that's a good thing. They need to raise capital. And I also read that this company is pretty much debt-free now. So lots of things, lots of positives going for Gevo. But let's be objective here and let's take a look at the negatives as well. First of all, revenue is pretty much non-existent at the moment. They have some orders, they have a lot of interest, a lot of discussions ongoing at the moment, but nothing that is really translating into that revenue figure that we want to see in the accounts. And then we need to ask the big question. If these products are ready to go, if they're as good as Gevo claim, better than existing fuels, plus they're renewable, plus low carbon, why are we not using them in mass already? And the answer is normally in relation to price, unfortunately. The price of oil is very low at the moment, and demand for oil is very low, in particular in the aviation sector. That creates a very competitive market to try and enter. It's not impossible, and what I would say
is these early orders that they've secured, plus this 350 million of capital that they now have, will help them to perfect their process and drive down production costs. We've already seen it in the EV industry, whereby products become cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and all of a sudden they're the same price or cheaper than what's already on the market. So hopefully we'll see it in this industry as well. So what is my overall opinion on this company? Do I hold it in my portfolio at the moment? No, I do not. Will I hold it in my portfolio in the future? Well, I like their products, I like the issues that the company is addressing, and it certainly doesn't hurt to have friends in high places. But I cannot justify that market valuation at the moment. For me, I would like to see a substantial pullback in the share price, and that's what I'll be waiting for before I start building a position in this company. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Will we see that pullback? Do you hold Gevo already? In particular, anyone that is willing to enter at these current valuations. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.